Coming up on this edition of Scroll Digital, the Food Bank is preparing for the Christmas season.
And we'll show you some events coming up around campus to celebrate the Christmas season, including the Christmas Star Planetarium. Scroll Digital starts now.
Welcome to Scroll Digital. Our top story this week: on Tuesday afternoon, a BYU Idaho student driving just north of Idaho Falls was hit in his car by a train. The police report says he failed to obey the flashing lights, bells, and horn of the train. He was traveling at about 40 miles per hour and says he didn't know a train was coming. He was also not wearing a seatbelt. The driver of the train saw the car and tried to warn the driver, but was unsuccessful. The train was also traveling at about 40 miles per hour. The student was taken by ambulance to the Airmic Hospital in Idaho Falls. There were no serious injuries.
'Tis the season for service. The local food bank is getting ready to do all they can to help provide for those in need during the holidays. I went to see what sort of things they are doing to prepare.
Frozen food donations to canned and dried food goods, the Eastern Idaho Community Action Partnership makes a difference in families' lives in the Upper Valley area.
We help our friends, neighbors, and anybody that does need help with our food program. We try to definitely give them that push of help.
The food bank receives most of its help from local donations and encourages volunteers to help on their distribution days.
Pretty much if the community gives where we're at, then obviously we can give back.
They also offer clothing for families as well as donated care packages from hats, gloves to toothpaste and toothbrushes. To help families this holiday season, the food bank provided a warm Thanksgiving meal for families in need.
We provided turkey, and then we provided all the way from pumpkin pies, all the way to the pie crust, stuffing, you name it.
One way the food bank is reaching out this Christmas is providing gifts for the elderly. A local LDS ward is putting donations together to help certain seniors out with this holiday season.
I think we're going to be able to serve hopefully around 30 seniors who may have a little extra under their Christmas tree.
The ECAP continues to serve the entire Upper Valley and receive donations in hope of helping families in need during this holiday season.
If it's 1 can, if it's 5 cans, just that definitely helps.
I'm Brindy Beatty reporting from Rexburg, Idaho, Scroll Digital.
To learn how to donate to the food bank, visit our website at byuicom.net.
The Christmas season is upon us, and the school has many events to ring in the holidays. One of those events is the Ornament Extravaganza. Monday night was the first event of a week-long extravaganza. The extravaganza includes nightly events. On the first night, Santa Claus came to visit. Students were able to sit on his lap, tell him what they wanted for Christmas, and get pictures with him. But Santa also wanted to share a message of the real meaning of Christmas with the students.
Ornament Extravaganza, we have it every year, so it's 5 days of Christmas. For a whole week, we have an event every single night. We want to make Christmas special for everybody since they're all away from their families and away from home, so we want to make everybody feel at home and feel like they're enjoying Christmas just as much as they would if they were at home.
The meaning of Christmas is for Christ, the birth of the Savior. And I think it's really important that the young children understand that.
The extravaganza finishes up this Friday with frosting to cookies in the MC. They encourage all students to come out and attend.
Every year, the Communications Department has seniors present a project that explains what they have been working on for the past few years. Their project shows what they are planning on doing after they graduate and how hard they have worked during their college careers. Students start at the beginning of the semester. They take the skills they have developed and make a project that displays their abilities at their best. Many students say doing something they considered fun made the project even better.
Everyone was really friendly and they knew a lot about what they were doing with their projects, and they did excellent jobs.
So it was cool because I was able to see everybody's projects and see their creativity, and a lot of us spent like months and months and months on this. So it was cool to see what they were able to put together and what they came up with.
The projects varied from news broadcasting to video production to even planning a wedding. This event happens each semester, so if you'd like to see some of the seniors' best work, look for the event again in the winter.
Up next, there was a fashion show at a local home and ranch store.
Plus, we have more of the Christmas celebrations on campus.
Understand the importance of getting the most out of what you've got, and that sometimes the things that you want aren't really what you want. Because I know that every donation goes a long way.
Donate
to help your community. Visit unitedwayidaho.org today.
So, I drive up, get the girl, totally stoked.
Yeah.
Disaster. No. Not us, them. Problem solved. We want to take you to dinner.
Awesome.
Steak. Boom. And then, boom.
No way.
Chef special? Special chef.
Wow.
Bon appetit. No, Bon Appeheimlich.
Dude, what did your date think?
Welcome back. There are lots of ways to start getting into the Christmas season. One way is the new planetarium show. The planetarium will be holding a Christmas star event coming this week. The events detail the possible dates for the birth of Christ, as well as sightings of significant astronomical events during this time frame. With the sightings, it will be demonstrated what star the wise men may have followed to find Christ.
That's right. This particular show, which will be starting in December, we only can do 2 shows because the semester's ending. And so the show focuses on the Christmas star and some of the ideas of what it might have been. Of course, we don't know what it really was. We, as LDS, only think of it as a symbol for the birth of Christ. But this show kind of looks at it from an astronomer's point of view. What things in the sky could have possibly been the Christmas star.
The event will be held this Thursday, December 12th from 7 to 7:45 p.m. It will cost $2 at the door.
Local business has been attracting companies by holding an annual Western fashion show. Reporter Caroline Norwood went to see what the show was all about.
From dirt to the runway, this is the Idaho annual event you don't want to miss.
From the outside, this looks like any other country gas station, but on the inside, it's a whole other story.
They have hot dogs, slushies, deer, and more deer, but the clothing is what Valley-wide is all about. With this annual event, they've grown as a business and as a community.
$179 for a savings of $51. With B-Tough jeans and a pair of Ariat boots. This pair of this outfit would cost you $281, but today would be on sale for $225.
Our base and our backbone is the locals, but in the summertime, the tourist population is a huge part of our income. And then, of course, the students that are into Western type or country type fashions, they frequent here quite a bit as well. We like to do it this time of year. We're not a super hot spot for Black Fridays. Your big box stores tend to want to corner that market. So we try to do it before the big hustle and bustle.
Even local rodeo royalty participated in the event, bringing Valley-wide some publicity.
I had a coordinator call me up and say that they wanted rodeo queens here at the fashion show at the Valley-wide, and I didn't have anything planned, so I just came over, and I knew that they had some of my national sponsors, which were Kuro Girl and Ariat, and so they just supplied me with the clothes, and I'm here today.
They not only sell fashionable clothes, but carry a variety of items. So while your car fuels up, you can country down at Valley-wide Home and Ranch, where they make country living look great. Reporting from Valley-wide Home and Ranch, this is Carolina Norwood, Scroll Digital.
Valley-wide Home and Ranch is located just past the highway on Main Street.
The 48-hour film festival will happen tonight. Many groups will compete against each other to try and dazzle the judges with the film that they completed in 48 hours. Each team has a goal, which is to parody any movie with a Christmas theme. Each movie has a time limit, which has a range of 1 to 5 minutes. The only rules are they can't use R-rated movies and have to be honor code appropriate. Manager J.R. Timothy tells what he expects to see when it will come to how each movie will be done.
They can really do whatever they want. We have some groups that are going to be doing trailers of movies, and other groups are going to try to condense a whole movie down to 5 minutes, and other teams are going to just pick a scene from that movie.
The winning group gets to have their video sent to Paramount, so make sure you go and support these groups tonight at 8 p.m. in the Kirkham Auditorium.
Well, it's been extremely chilly. That might be a little understatement for those who are out of state. Temperatures -10, -15 for much of the Upper Valley, and the cold's going to continue throughout the weekend. For Friday, partly sunny skies will be the theme, but temperatures won't go very high, in the upper single digits to mid-teens perhaps. Overnight lows Friday will be in the minus teens, so yeah, it's just going to be cold all around. Saturday and Sunday, partly sunny skies, clear out just a little bit, but as we head throughout next week, we start to moderate and eventually, perhaps, get to the upper 20s and low 30s by the end of next week. So that'll feel like a heat wave compared to what we've been through. Well, coming up after the break on Scroll Digital Sports, we have the action from the competitive football championship game.
So I'm really hungry right now and I really want a yummy burger.
Oh, I know, but all I have is this bottle of water.
Can I have some?
Sure.
Hold on, that's the scroll. I haven't finished reading that yet.
Competitive sports are starting to come to an end. The final football game was a time for the two best teams to face off and decide who would be crowned champions. Reporter Cindy Barzy went to bring us the results of the last game of this semester.
The Wolverines beat the Bruins 29-27 in the competitive football championship game on November 23rd. Both teams fought back and forth on touchdowns and made multiple interceptions and fumbles throughout the game.
This game was definitely our closest game. The Bruins are a super good team. The first time we played them, they didn't have all their guys, and they certainly had all their guys today. So it was really good.
Jacob McCann from the Wolverines felt that their team had many strengths, but most importantly, they had great team spirit.
And just there's a lot of good team spirit. Everyone was really positive, and we pump each other up before the games. So Nathan, our coach, had a really good system for play calls, super organized. We were able to move the ball pretty quick, like on offense. I had a great time. This was actually my first time ever playing football, like on a team.
The Bruins were the last team to score a touchdown, making the final score 29-27. Both teams fought hard throughout the entire season. Reporting from the Hart Stadium, I'm Cindy Barzy, Scroll Digital.
Competitive football will return next fall. In the meantime, keep an eye out for other competitive sports offered in the winter. Coming up next, we have a new style of dating that has come to campus.
So, you want to know about life skills? Come on, let's check it out. Life skills are free classes offered on campus by the Student Activities Program. They cover a variety of awesome subjects that'll blow your mind. Life skills workshops are for you. You, beautiful you. It's developed by students for students to help you develop your talents, learn new skills, and just have fun.
Several students went to the MC recently to make a connection through speed dating. Students' Activities organized yet another opportunity for single students to come together and make sparks and watch them fly. Students would rotate every 5 minutes to meet someone new. Sometimes the guys left with numbers, other times they parted with a simple handshake. Shame. Regardless, it was apparent everyone was having a good time.
It's been fun. I love meeting new people, so it's cool to meet new people and just get to know them, learn about who they are, I guess. I mean, if you're not doing anything, you want something to do, I think it's definitely a cool way to come meet new friends, even if you don't meet like a date per se.
Molly Jo Nemick, a volunteer with Student Activities, says judging by the turnout for speed dating, there will likely be another event in the coming weeks. For more information, stay tuned to the university calendar at calendar.byui.edu. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Scroll Digital. Visit us online for daily updates at byuicom.net. Also be sure to follow #ScrollDigital on your favorite Scroll social media site. Have a great week.